Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading for Taurus season. Welcome to 8th House Things. It is my honor to read for you this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you might be in the world. I'm glad you stumbled upon my channel, especially during Mercury retrograde. There's a couple of things going on with the planets in general. So I just pray and hope that you are all staying as sane as possible, as mentally strong as possible, hydrated, looking after your well-being, lots of self-care, please, Cancer. If anyone needs it, it's definitely you. So I'm going to start off with 4 cards for you. Lots of cards flipping out already, dying for me to do this reading apparently. Keep in mind that I do personal readings, so if you would like a personal reading, email me at mfirst@gmx.com. My email is down below in the comments. For Cancer, please. 4 cards, 1 clean shuffle, 1 more clean shuffle, and then 4 cards. Cancer. For Cancer, please. For Cancer, for Cancer. For Cancer. Let's go. The Sun. The 8 of Swords. The Ace of Wands. And the 5 of Wands. Wow, I just heard it was all a dream. I don't know, that's a song, isn't it? Yeah. It was all a dream. Like a facade has come to its end. Or a facade has resulted in a part of your life coming to an end. In a part of you dying off. I've never had the Sun start off a reading, then followed by such hectic cards or heavier cards. And it's interesting because it's in the stillness of parts of us dying or parts of us being reborn in different ways that we're able to take up another part of, or tap into another part of ourselves, right? If one thing dies, something else is reborn. You know, I am a firm believer in the concept of life coming in pairs, or things being duality or being about duality. And for me, Ace of Wands is taking up a new mantle that will result in you grappling, or I don't necessarily want to use a negative connotation. I would rather say facing yourself, which of course facing ourselves does sometimes result in major conflict. So interesting. It's interesting. So with the Sun card, it's like everything is illuminated, it's not like the Moon where selective things are illuminated, or where the light, whatever the light touches is, that's our focus. The Sun illuminates everything. And in this particular spread, to start off with, it's illuminating that which must die or has died, so that a different part of you comes alive that will have you realizing the truth about yourself. That's what I want to articulate. There we go. So for a second I was like, whoa, the Sun, and then the 8 of Swords, and then the Ace of Swords, and then the 5 of Wands. I mean the Ace of Wands, and then the 5 of Wands. I was like, whoo, it's a tough way to start, but now I understand that it's the only way for you to start. You start with the light, and then you, in a manner, you accept what's dark or what is potentially dark, you know, yin and yang is what I'm getting. The duality of yourself is what I'm getting. And that makes sense, because I think a lot of people are always under the assumption that cancers, not always under the assumption, but, you know, when cancers are feisty, it's a bit of a surprise. It's a bit of a shock. It's like, where does this come from? And it's like, no, it's always been there. It's always been a part of myself. You just didn't expect it to happen, because I always give you the sweet, sensitive, emotional water. You didn't know that inside there's a part of me that is also ready to snap and pinch. You know, and this is a very dynamic time for you too, Cancer. It's like a part of you that's been reborn, that one, people are unfamiliar with, and two, is very, I'm feeling like passionate and vibrant and alive, and like I said, dynamic. With all this one's energy, it's like you are, I just heard, chasing yourself, chasing the sun, as you should be. There's a lot of fire going on here, hey? You know, and fire ignites. It's one of the elements that gives us so much, you know. And you are giving, but you're also receiving, as it should be, as you've wanted for a while. Let's see. Cancer. Ooh, the Seven of Wands. More fire energy for you. The Alchemist. Yes. Page of Cups. And the King of Wands. Look at all this fire energy. And that's what we tap into, right? It's as though you are understanding that it's not worth your while to downplay that part of yourself that's feisty, that wants to come out and not necessarily attack, but show what you're made of. You know? Show what you're made of in a way where people will for sure be surprised. Like, whoa, I didn't know you had this side of you. Yeah, you didn't know. You're recreating things. You're balancing the scales in a way where it's like your thought process won't be understood by a lot of people, Cancer. It won't. You're finding your feet in a way that you haven't before. And I think you needed this push from the universe, this burst of sunlight and strong fire energy to say, yeah, of course I'm the King of Wands. You just didn't know that. You just didn't think that. You just didn't understand that. I'm more than just the Chariot. Sometimes I wonder why the Chariot is associated with Cancer, and then sometimes it makes a lot of sense. Right now, I couldn't be more proud to see sunlight and alchemy in your reading. Yeah, it's like I feel so proud of you, Cancer, because those who doubted you are doubted you because you always came across as an angel, sweet through and through. And now, as you find your groove, it's just going to be jarring in the best way when you embody that swagger of the King of Wands, that knowingness of the King of Wands, that I'm easily identifiable as the King of Wands energy. It's a lot of fire energy that I'm just enjoying you. I'm enjoying seeing you in. You know, and these are influences, obviously, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. the fire signs come at you, and they come at you hard, and they come at you strong. And when you encounter a fire sign, it never really leaves you. I have a lot of friends who are fire signs, so for me, it's an honor to see you embody this energy that is wild and untamed. And hey, let's not lie, sometimes it's a bit of a struggle to put a fire out. It's something else. So go for it, Cancer. Nothing is stopping you as you find your groove, and accept this part of yourself that's been dying to come out, that's fierce and untamed and wild and passionate. I'm enjoying this for you, and you should be enjoying it for yourself. I'll see you next month, Cancer. And if I'm not mistaken, that will be Gemini season. Yeah. See you soon, and take care.